Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Welcome back. I have not done an episode in quite some time. And let me tell you something. This is season 2. Yeah, that's what happens when you take a hiatus. This is a new season. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the newest season of CT Cinema. I'll be CT. I love it. That's perfect. Here's the funny thing. We shortened the theme song. Well, he's not on camera yet. Anyway, well,
I'll just excuse myself.
We just, I can't have him yet. So we shortened the theme song.
Yes.
And I'm like, man, we shortened it. And they were like, we liked it longer. And then when it was longer, they were like, we want it shorter. And it's like, you can't please everybody.
It's true.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce my extremely, extremely special guest. This man is someone that helped shape a lot of my thoughts on one of my favorite franchises. As you know, this guy's incredible. And I'm talking about since the day I met this man, and I want to say 2012, all the way to now, has been the nicest man, not even just with me, with all the fans to get a chance to meet him, with all the people that you see him around. He is an actor. He is a husband. He is a father. Ladies and gentlemen, from my favorite series, Power Rangers Lightspeed Rescue, the Red Ranger himself,
yes,
Sean C.W. Johnson. Let's make some noise.
Hey,
thank you.
Welcome.
Good to be here.
Man?
Appreciate it.
Good to have you, man. Thank you for doing this, dude.
No, thank you for the invite.
Man, the movie we're doing today, because one of your favorite movies happens to be Anchorman. So we're doing Anchorman. Lawrence, first of all, I didn't introduce Lawrence. Lawrence, I'm tripping. It's been a long time.
You know, it's been a long time. I was like, okay, we'll get to it. We'll get to it.
Wait a minute. Lawrence, I'm out of practice, man. I haven't done the show.
It could be a one-man show. Lawrence and I will just sit here and have our own conversation.
Don't want it to be.
I'm just happy to be here.
Same.
My guy, my right-hand man, the sidekick of all sidekicks, your sidekick's favorite sidekick.
There it is.
Robin envies him. Ladies and gentlemen, Mayor Young, how are you, man?
I'm good, man. Look, it's been a long time.
It's been a long.
Shouldn't have left you.
Shouldn't have left me, man. I'm so happy to be back. This is one of my fun. I've been looking forward to this for quite some time. We had this on the books for a month now, and I'm like, I can't wait until next month when we do the show.
So awesome.
We're doing Anchorman. Tell us what Anchorman is about.
I mean, so Anchorman, The Legend of Ron Burgundy, is basically the movie. It's about Ron Burgundy and his trials and tribulations as an anchorman in the. I don't think they say exactly when it takes place, but it's like the 70s.
Yeah, it's 70s.
Yeah, it's like the 70s time, and him adjusting to the changes that are happening in the news space as the anchorman, as they start introducing diversity into the mix. So it's a journey.
Definitely diversity, man. And what's funny is when you see the movie. Well, I'm not going to get to that scene yet. Anyway, it's a lot of jumping around we're going to do, but we are doing this. If you are watching right now, you get a chance to be part of our own legacy.
Yes.
If you would like to be a part of the after show where we get a chance to ask Sean some amazing Power Ranger related questions that will not be on the main show. Right. We're doing that on the after show. If you want to be a part of the Patreon, go to patreon.com/CTisDope, where you can get all of those exclusive questions asked and answered. In the meantime, we're doing this CT Cinema. We're doing Anchorman. If you have any questions, throw the super chat on the screen. We'd love to acknowledge it, support the show, support us. We appreciate that. Now, without further ado, Anchorman, why is this one of your favorite movies?
Oh, I mean, it's insane and ridiculous, but I feel like, look, some of the jokes don't land the same way today that they did before. However, on the balance, I do it still makes me laugh. And I feel like the core guys, they are so committed to character that they just go for it. And I love that, not throwing caution to the wind, but someone that they just, it's like they live and breathe these characters. And so like you're along for the ride with them. And, despite how much farce and over the top, plot lines and, Jack Black showing up, just all this, like, at the end of the day though, like there's an arc and there's a story and there's heart. And, I still find myself, almost getting teary from laughing so hard at moments. And it's, I love that catharsis, being able to.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
First of all, this movie, yes, a lot of the jokes can't be done now.
Yeah.
However, a lot of these jokes couldn't have been done when they were done. Let's just say that.
100%.
Anchorman, Ron Burgundy is an HR nightmare. You understand me? They had to set this in
the
the
70s was an HR nightmare.
Right.
I'm like, you can't say these things, bro.
Yeah.
You can't talk to women like. So the diversity, this is what made me laugh. They were like, yeah, we got to have some diversity in here.
Yeah.
And I'm watching. I haven't watched it in years.
Right.
And it was one of my favorites. I watched it like 100 times, but I haven't watched it in a long time. So I was like, oh, wait a minute. What?
Right.
Who are they bringing in? Right. I'm thinking this is going to be somebody black or somebody Asian. A woman, bro.
Yeah.
White woman.
A white woman.
Yeah. That's the first.
Yo, touche, because it was her and Catherine Hahn, who's blowing up now.
Yeah.
But at the time, she wasn't a big name.
Right.
Bro, these are the only two women that are working in this news station.
Indeed.
I love this movie. I'm so glad you picked this there.
The fact that the fool said he thought it was a wooden ship from the Civil War. Oh my God. I was like, I died. I was like, diversity is a wooden ship from the Civil War? Like, what are the ships for in the Civil War?
Diversity is from the with conviction, bro.
Just why the boats? We're all here.
Yeah.
It's so funny, man.
I don't think the networks will be in an uproar over wooden ships from the Civil War, Ron. Nice try, though. I mean, it's just like I wonder how. See, I need to get my hands on a copy of that script. See how much of it Apatow and right? Because I think it was co-written by Will Ferrell and Judd Apatow. I think.
So. Well, and Adam McKay.
Adam McKay. I'm sorry.
Directed and produced.
Yeah. But how much of that was scripted versus the amount of stuff that they're just like improv, just kind of like let's try something else. Let's throw another take out there, because they do some of that with the outtakes.
Of course,
the way they work.
Absolutely.
So much of it is just in the moment. But some of those lines are. I mean, the San Diego, the German. We're getting ahead of ourselves. It's like I about fell over. I know the line's coming. I can sit there and wait for it. And it still makes me laugh.
I'm gonna give you this. So of course, and none of this is in order. I'm just giving you as things about me. So when we find out that Ron and his team are number one, they're the number one news team.
Yes.
And they go on a little walk.
Yeah.
And they run into the number two news team.
Yes.
Led by Vince
or something.
Mantooth, bro.
Dude.
And he's like, yeah, why don't I go be with your mother and take her to a nice dinner and never call her again? Dorothy Mantooth is a saint.
Can I tell you, I am the biggest Vince Vaughn fan. Like, I have never seen a Vince Vaughn cameo that I haven't loved.
Facts.
And it's just one of these things where, like, dude, he was like legit. I already was of the mindset that when we get to the end and start giving out awards as far as like, Zellies and whatnot, I'm like, Vince Vaughn has to get an honorable mention.
Listen, man,
he needs an honorable mention. I can't give him the Zelly, but he gets an honorable mention because that fool brought joy in a movie that brought me joy already.
Mantooth, bro. Mantooth.
And we're really jumping all over the place. But at the end where Christina Applegate or Veronica Corningstone drops the and don't lose any more hair or whatever it was, like that, like the look on Vince Vaughn's face, it looks so he looks taken back by it and stung and just it's so authentic that I'm like, it's another one of those, like, did she just throw that out there or is that scripted?
Christina Applegate is extremely underrated.
100%.
Her work as Veronica Corningstone,
yes,
man, it makes you wonder, like, man, why didn't I see? She did a lot more TV shows,
right?
But it's like, why didn't I see more of her in comedy film?
Exactly,
because she destroyed this movie, bro.
And it's really interesting because, like, what she does, is that she's basically the straight man.
Yes,
but she's a funny straight man, like in the same way, like friggin' Harold Ramis and like Ghostbusters, you know what I'm saying? Where it's just like the comedy comes even as playing it straight. And I'm like, dude, it's amazing.
Dude, so beginning of the movie, they never explain it. They don't explain a lot of stuff, but they don't explain why they're at a party. Ron Burgundy is at this party. Yeah. All the newsmen are there. And Veronica Corningstone is at the party. And she's just like looking around, doesn't seem to know anybody at the party. So it's like, how did you get invited? And then love at first sight. is what Ron Burgundy sees with her. And each of the news team, as she gets hired, is trying to get her. They're trying to get her in bed. Oh, bro. When I tell you, Paul Rudd.
Talk about underrated.
Yeah.
That man is a Swiss Army knife of acting.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I shouldn't say underrated. Like, he gets a lot of respect.
Now.
But he is just so good.
Yeah.
Like, this is one of his magnum opus. I mean, moments. I mean, it's just that the clone, like
when he opens the cabinet with the you going for London Gentleman?
Yeah.
You going some type of musk, and he's like, no. What is it? Sex Panther?
Sex Panther.
Sex Panther, bro. And he puts it on, and the entire newsroom is like, what is that? Yeah, somebody stinks. I don't know what's up with that guy.
The fact that it rises up out of the it's like the secret weapon.
It's made from real bits of panther, so you know it's good. Yeah, because 60% of the time it works every time.
Right.
That makes no sense. Right. It's just
so good.
The lines, just one after another. This whole like movie.
Steve, for real. Steve, this is before 40-Year-Old Virgin.
Was it?
Yeah.
I mean, I think you're right, because like this is what, 2004?
I think this is what year? This is 04, but this is right before 40-Year-Old Virgin.
Yeah.
Because 40-Year-Old Virgin blew him up.
Right.
And he'd already been working, but it's like you're looking at him in this movie as Brick.
Yeah.
Man, he's killing. They're yelling. He's like, words.
Loud noises.
the introduction where they're first like going around that party and stuff, and you see him and he's in the kitchen with a toaster feeding mayonnaise into it. You're just
so bad. So
from the very beginning.
One of my favorite scenes. I had to write this down because I needed to know the actual lyrics, bro.
Okay.
He said, I love lamp, right?
Yeah.
And he's like, what is love like? And he's like, it's like, gonna find my baby, gonna hold her tight, gonna grab some afternoon delight. My motto's always been when it's right, while waiting till the middle of a cold, dark night when everything's a little. Y'all ain't gonna enjoy me, but it's a.
I'm just enjoying the show.
It's a good time.
I was gonna.
I don't know the words.
You don't know the words?
I don't know.
Yeah. Boom! Afternoon delight. I cried. This is today.
Yeah.
I cried today as I was watching this. Because after they finish the song, everybody goes in their own direction, bro.
Yeah.
Sean.
And then when he's in the bar later, he's just washed up and he's just, I make fart noises with my. I mean, like he's just unhinged.
How did his beard grow so fast?
But then the Clark Kent change in the restroom right after Danny Trejo's like, man, that dude cleans up good.
The newscaster battle royal that they had.
Such a classic
Ben
scene.
Stiller. Timothy that's not Timothy Hutton.
Luke Wilson comes down.
Luke Wilson.
And then it's Tim Robbins.
Tim Robbins.
Yeah,
Tim Robbins. Yeah, bro, when Ben Stiller came as that public news.
Broadcast.
Yeah.
This movie, man. Give me your top favorite scene. You can give me two, but give me your two favorite scenes, and I'm gonna give you my.
I mean, there's just so many. Like,
I know, right?
Pick them like on the
it's real
spot.
hard.
It's hard. I mean, I mentioned in the beginning. I mean, so the taking Veronica Corningstone out to look at San Diego, and when he, the jazz flute scene is. I love that one.
He's breaking glasses on people's tables. Bro.
Yeah. Fred Armistead's just like going. I mean, like the cameos, it's just great, But I don't know, like the San Diego was founded by the Germans in 1906 or whatever it was, and like that bit just gets me every single time.
It means
that fight. No, I don't think that's right. It's historians have lost it. We don't know.
I'm gonna give you.
But that fight
of
is
course.
nuts. I mean, like the trident and
he killed a man.
Yeah.
He went back to work, bro.
That escalated quickly. I mean, the one-liners from this are great.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, like So what are your favorites? I mean,
okay. Number one is Afternoon Delight.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because after, remember at the end of the movie, I don't know if they still do this on streaming, but when you had the DVD, the end of it, you could play the music video, and they all in the Afternoon Delight video.
I know.
So Afternoon Delight, and my second one, and I know this is so random, but when him and Veronica first had sex, right, and they're laying in bed, and she's like, "Listen, Ron, I don't want anybody to know about this because I really want to be an anchor woman."
Yeah.
And he's like, "Oh yes, when in Rome," and she's like, "That's not what I'm referring to, and that doesn't make sense." And he was like, right. To now combine that with the following scene where I'm saying, "Me and Veronica Gordon's gonna be in love, and I'm in love with her," and then they close the door. Those are my favorite because it's so ridiculous, bro. Ron Burgundy, give me yours.
The guns. I mean, that's another great. Like,
listen. Will Ferrell has the funniest body of all time, and I'm not
it's an undisputed fact. This is non-debatable.
Non-debatable. He has a body made for comedy, bro.
Oh man,
he's never. It's an interesting shape of a body, but he's working out, and then he's like, my guns, and she was like, "Could you please stop referring to those as guns? Your arms are not." Oh wait, I didn't even give you the rundown.
School. The man is so comfortable.
I
love that.
He is.
Let's go streaking.
Yeah.
Like that man.
Yep.
Again, he commits.
He
does. So committed.
100.
I can give you the rundown. On this show, we don't have the Oscars. We don't have the Emmys.
Okay.
We have the Zellies because Denzel Washington is one of the greatest actors of all time.
Yes.
So I want you to think about, not right now, but think about who you would like to give, which character in this movie you would give the Zelly to, right? Okay. And the supporting role is the Wesley Snipes. We call it the Wesley. Supporting role could be anybody. And then we have, what is it?
Oh, you talk about the Eddie Murphys?
Oh, the Eddie Murphys.
Yeah.
Then at the end, we'll rate the movie on how many Eddie Murphys you would give it.
Out of 5.
Out of 5.
Yeah.
So it could be
can it be a partial Eddie Murphy?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay. Absolutely.
Yeah. But who are you giving the Zelly to for this movie?
Oh, listen. For me, I gotta give the Zelly to Christina Applegate.
Nice.
Like I just really do. Like I really feel like everybody, of course, is doing their thing and is really funny and hilarious, but I kind of feel like she's like the emotional center of the movie.
Yeah.
And like things don't seem as funny if she's not there to bounce off of. So I got to give it to her.
She grounds it.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
She's like us.
Yeah.
You know, she's
kind of like our POV character.
Right.
Yeah.
That's in it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Remember when when Ron is distraught because of Jack Black kicking Baxter into the water.
Dude.
Which, by the way, I don't own a dog, but if you do own a dog, you wouldn't at least go closer to the water to try to see if you can save his dog. He just accepted the fate, bro. Oh, Baxter. He's crying. He can't make the news. Veronica demands that she gets put on air because she wants to be an anchor woman. She wants to be world news. So Harkin gives her an opportunity, which, by the way, Harkin's son was getting progressively worse as this movie went. First, he was just getting in trouble. Now he's holding people hostage.
It's a great like running gag. It's funny.
The conversation. That's another one I like. The conversation with the well, you don't get it until the very end, but the sister at his preparatory school and like the German porn.
Yeah.
We all watch it.
I was like, you have it?
Okay, thank you, Sister Catherine. I'll call you later.
Me neither. Me neither.
Bro,
so good.
So fast forward, Ron Burgundy gets the call from Paul Rudd saying, "Yo, they're gonna put her on air." He runs to the station. He gets there right after it ends, and she's like, "I did it, Ron." And he's not. What? No. What kind of tasteless, horrible joke is this? She said, "Why can't you be happy with me?" He said, "I thought it was a joke. I wrote it in my diary." I said, "Veronica's so funny. I laughed at it later that night." Oh my God.
Too funny, man.
This is peak Will Ferrell, bro.
And he comes in so dirty.
Yeah.
I know. He's just like his face. It's so funny, man. Such a funny scene. Oh my God.
Who are you giving the Zelly to?
I wish I could give an ensemble Zelly because truly this is one of those films. If I can, I feel like it's a bit of a cop-out, but like honestly, the 4 of them, and I'll throw Christina Applegate in as well. It's like that. Like as a Fivesome, the way they all play off of one another is just comedy genius.
You know, when you work with people in acting, when you work with a cast, you hope that there's a great energy and chemistry, or you hope that everybody fits, but you never know until you're doing it. This movie was everybody fitting.
100%.
I'm gonna take you to this. Remember when they were doing the promo shoot, like they were doing the photo
walking.
Shoot? No, not that one.
Oh,
when they were sitting at the desk,
and
then Will Ferrell was still jealous of Christina because she'd been made co-anchor, and they all look up, and then she looks over.
That joke is funny,
bro. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Why would you? This is a woman that you just were in a relationship with,
right?
And they went back to being like little boys against her.
Yeah, they're man children.
Yeah,
But
hey, I'm your doctor. You don't remember this? You're pregnant, and you should get out of the business.
It's like, I think she believed it. I think she bought it. Or whatever.
Listen, I'm not gonna lie to you, Sean. This show has been comprised of having amazing guests. A lot of friends of mine come in and they say one of their favorite movies, and we watch it. A lot of it is hard to watch. I'm not gonna lie to you. This season 2, baby. You understand? A lot of them were hard to watch for me. This was easy. I was like, Sean.
Joy.
And he had a great list. Like, you had a lot of film, and we're gonna get to a couple of those because you're coming back. But man, Anchorman.
Yeah,
that's great.
It's a great film.
It's tough because there's a lot of bad cinema out there, but there's a lot of amazing movies that have shaped me and it left impressions at different points and all that. And it's like when you say what's your favorite movie, I mean, where do you begin? I mean, they're, as I mentioned to you, they're the classics that like end up on every AFI list and all that. But they're those movies that just kind of resonate with you for whatever reason.
Yeah. And it's always shocking to me when people are like, oh, one of my favorite movies, and it's something that came out like this year. You're
how's
that possible, bro? You couldn't have seen it more than twice or something this year. Like, there
good movies still come out.
Yeah, but your favorite, bro?
A classic has to get released at some point. Why not? Why not this year?
I think it could, but I do think sometimes there has to be a little bit of time to let it marinate and get that sort of.
Let's talk about Jack Black.
Yeah,
just real quick when he says he's like, "Yeah, man, you're gonna fix my chopper." He's like, "Oh, you want to have a fight? I have Jack Johnson and Tom O'Leary waiting for you."
Wait, the fact that he asked this fool, what do you love?
Yeah.
He's like, I love that bike. Well, tell me what you love.
Yes.
And I'm like, that is so wild because it's like, obviously he's going to try to destroy it.
Yes.
But it's just like, but of course, Ron Burgundy answers the question anyway. But
Baxter, he picks back.
That's right there. Yeah.
Why can't Baxter just stay in the car? He would have never known.
Because Baxter has Ron Burgundy's back.
He does.
That's why.
And we find out towards the end of the movie, Baxter isn't dead. He comes out of a lake. He comes out of a random lake.
And speaks bear.
And Spanish. It's a multilingual dog. I love it.
The movie was so good, I almost clicked part 2 right then. I was like, no, I can't do that right now.
Right.
Man, dude. Zelly. If I'm gonna give the Zelly to anybody, I gotta give it to David Koechner. Koechner. David Koechner. He's champ.
Yeah. Koechner?
It's Koechner? Yes. Man, I always wonder how to pronounce it. Thank you, man. I did an episode of TV with him one time, and I was bringing up his appearance on the Jamie Foxx show. I know he expected me to bring up like everything else. Everybody, I was like, you was on the Jamie Foxx show one episode. It was like, yeah.
He's like, that did happen.
And we talked about it. It was great. So I'm giving him the Zelly. Who are you giving the Wesley to? Supporting.
I mean, I'm gonna give it to Will Ferrell.
Okay.
I mean, just because, like, even though he's the star, but it's like, I had to give, in my mind, I had to give it to Christina Applegate because I just feel like she's so pivotal. But Will Ferrell is killing it.
Will Ferrell is killing it.
Like you said, it's peak.
This is Anchorman. This is Talladega Nights. This is because they came on the road. He was doing like a whole bunch of sports movies. Talladega Nights.
Oh, is it
Blades of Glory?
The ice skating one?
That was the last of the sports movie. But Blades of Glory.
Yeah.
Semi-pro basketball. He did.
So crazy. This fool did all these sports movies.
Step Brother.
Step Brothers.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Wedding Crashers. Even though it wasn't him starring, he was in it.
Yeah.
So many movies, bro.
Yeah.
Say it again. Yeah, Judd Apatow was on fire as well.
Oh,
bro.
yeah.
Man, Judd Apatow. I'll tell you my Judd Apatow story. He was at the Improv one night. This is like a decade ago. And I was hosting. And he was going to do a spot on the show. So I was like, ladies and gentlemen, the next guy coming to the stage, I just need to shoot my shot, man. I'm trying to be the black guy in this next movie. Judd Apatow. He goes up, he performs, and he was like, all right, thanks to my new black guy. And I was like, oh. Right.
It worked.
I hoped it worked, but it did not. Anyway.
He owes you one.
You know, you're Wesley for this movie. Who are you giving to Wesley?
So if I have to if I'm going to group the cast together, so now I've got to like kind of figure out.
You got to take somebody out? Yeah.
Or if I take somebody out, I mean, so then, I mean, I'll go Will Ferrell then.
Oh, nice.
That.
That's a solid pick. Will Ferrell carried this movie, so it's like everything he did drove the story.
Yeah.
I gave it to Champ. I gave the Wesley. Denzel to Champ. I'm gonna give.
I know
God.
it's hard. It's hard. There's a lot of great performances in this.
I gotta give it to Mantooth. Mantooth, bro. The name itself is so funny. I'm giving it to Wes.
There it is.
All day. How many Eddie Murphys out of 5?
5, easy. Like just. And look, I laughed my ass off watching this again, and that's not I don't always do that.
Yeah,
with every movie or every comedy that we've watched.
I know,
and so, and so I was like, dude, it was so funny, such a good time.
Laura's got the best laugh in the world.
It is contagious.
Oh, thank you, I appreciate it.
I love it.
But when he doesn't laugh, it's
painful.
You feel it. You're like, that one didn't pop you, huh? Nothing. Lord. Here's what I gotta ask on air before we get to the after show. Which, believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen, you can still come to the after show. I've been sending some notifications for people who've been signing up already. Come to the after show, patreon.com/CT is dope to get the Power Ranger aspect of this interview, because fan in me is going to ask these questions, and we got some questions from some fans. We're going to ask my good guy Sean, but I got to ask this now. Sean C.W. Johnson, what is the CW?
Charles Wesley.
Really?
Yeah. I should have a really canned, funny joke to try to like pretend the CW means something else. But no, Charles Wesley, family name, and so twice as nice.
Yeah.
Charles Wesley, I like that, bro.
But the capital C, lowercase w, it's hyphenated, so it's a capital C Charles hyphenated lowercase w for Wesley, and so that's why the initials look like that. But it is, I mean, and it's kind of a family thing, but it has been. I mean, I love it. It is me, but it's also in some respects like the bane of my existence.
Really?
Because I like through school and everything. I mean, the number of people like, is it how's that pronounced? Or, and I mean, but like I've had so many people, including government officials and schools, they just try to like, it's a typo, so we're going to correct it for you. And then I'm having to like get them to correct it. And they're like, well, they don't believe me. That I'm like, it's my name. I'm the one that knows. So, but yeah, thanks.
Charles Wesley, I like that, bro. Been wondering this.
No, it's
for a long time. Charles Wesley, that's fire. So is it passed down to each son, like each man in the family?
So the Charles Wesley thing has come down for several generations. That said, I'm getting granular on the family history. The initial thing, the double middle name with the capital smaller thing, that's more of the consistency.
Man, Charles Wesley, that's fire. Sean Charles Wesley Johnson.
Yeah.
Which I didn't even intend to be a stage name. Funny enough, I like it was joining SAG. Yeah. And they're like, so what's your name? I'm like, Sean Johnson, which is about as generic as you possibly get. And they're like, okay, there's another Sean Johnson in the register. And they're like, do you want the middle name? And I'm like, I do. And they're like, well, so just on the spot, like I didn't even think about it. I'm like, I probably should have come up with something cool like Wes Manstooth. Could have been my,
bro.
But so just ended up real name.
That's fire, man. I love that. I love that we had a chance to get that answered. We have, oh my goodness, super chat from Sweet Studio, $45.
Thank you very much, Sweet.
Ooh, says happy to catch the start of CT Cinema Season 2. Happy to show support and wish everyone even greater success. Hashtag Team CT all day. Appreciate you.
Yes.
That is huge. Now, I see what you did, because you know the rule.
Yeah.
when it's a super chat of $50 or more,
oh boy,
we have our guest to give a thank you speech in the style of whatever award show that the super chatter chooses. So it might be MTV Awards, BET Awards, Oscars, Source Awards, whatever. So the fact that she gave 45 means you off the hook. Anyway.
She showed you a little
dodge that bullet.
Thank
you. I appreciate that.
Man, this is the first part of the episode, man. We're going straight into the after show right now. If you are a member of the Patreon, come on over. If not, I want to say thank you guys for rocking out with us and showing so much love and just coming back in the start of season 2, back way more consistently. The episodes will be stacked up, and I'm believing I'm going to release some episodes of my unaired on streaming or TV. It aired on Caffeine. Villainy, my murder mystery card game show. So I'm gonna air that on the channel as well, so you guys can check that out. Lawrence, what's coming up for you, man? How can I find you?
So you can follow me basically at Mary Young on social media and just about everything. And if you want to hang out with me and some of my other friends and talk comic books, you could come check us out Wednesday nights, 6:30 p.m. Pacific, Fantastic Forum at fantasticforum.live. Check us out.
I love that. What's coming up for you, man? How can I find you?
Well, I'm going into the witness protection program. So with a little luck, nobody will find me.
With a little luck.
And if you do, just pretend like you don't know me.
No.
Yeah.
Man, I used to always watch, you know, when you watch like a mob movie and they send somebody into some protective custody, I'm like, they're always going to find you, bro.
Right.
I'm never going to think that I can't be found. And they always going to put you somewhere like Des Moines, Iowa or something. And you're like, you're going to stick out, bro. I feel like depending on the crime, I think they can find you. Like if you did something with the mob, found. If you did something with the cartel, found. The only time you won't be found, and this is the benefit of being black, they will not find you if you are black in black crime in like South Carolina and they move you to like Montana, you're good. Just don't get on the internet. Anyway, just don't get on the internet. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to the after show right now. Thank you so much. What's coming up for me?
Too much.
Oh, the new season, the season of Little Kev. We moved from BT Plus. It's on Paramount Plus now. So you guys can watch all the episodes on Paramount Plus. And outside of that, Electric Bloom, my Disney show, is not returning for season 2. But I love everybody involved. Those kids are superstars and they're going to be even bigger stars. I promise you that. Just continue to watch them. And I will see you guys on the next episode. Team CT all day.